Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Sujit's Chem Biotech. In this video I solve question paper of previous West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination, and in this video I solve the question of the atom structure chapter of Unit 12 class 11 from 2014 to 2016 years. Now for this purpose my first question is the emission spectra of each atom discovered first and region of that electromagnetic spectrum in which belongs respectively. Now we know Balmer series and Lyman series discovered in 1885 and 1906 years respectively, and Balmer series lies in visible region but Lyman series lies in UV region. So the correct option is D, Balmer series and visible region. The next question is correct electronic configuration of copper is the following one. কপারের ইলেকট্রিক বিন্যাসটি হলো, না উই নো electronic configuration of copper is copper has Z value is 29, atomic number 29, so proton present 29 and electron present 29. So correct electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2 4s1 3d 4s2 3d9. But here one electron from 4s subcell transferred to 3d subcell, and the actual correct electronic configuration will be 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s1 3d10. In this case 3d subcell is fulfilled, so it's very stable. In this way, in this region, the 4s2 3d9 configuration converts to 4s1 3d10 configuration, and it is the right configuration. Now according to questions, the correct answer is, in place of 1s2 2s2 pieces we can write neon code 3s2 3p6 4s1 3d10. So correct option is option B. My next question is germanium and selenium and silicon sulfur are example of the following pairs: isotope, isobar, isobar, isotone, isotone, isotope, isobar, isotope. Now we know to solve this question we can write, in case of germanium proton is 32, neutron is 44. In case of selenium, proton is 34, neutron is 42. But in these two nucleus, mass number are same, 76. So they are isobar to each other. Germanium and selenium are isobar to each other. On the other hand, in case of silicon, number of protons 14, number of neutrons 16. In case of sulfur, number of protons 16, number of neutrons 16. So silicon and sulfur have same number of neutrons, so they are isotone to each other. So first pair is isobar and second pair is isotone. So the option B is the correct one. The next question is, as per de Broglie's formula, a microscopic particle of mass 100 gram moving with a velocity of 100 cm per second have wavelength of the following four options. Now we know from de Broglie equation we can write, we know lambda is equal to h by mv, putting the values of h, m and v given. H is constant, so we get the values of lambda is 6.626 into 10 to the minus 31 centimeter. So the option C is right one. Option C is right one. The next question comes in 2015 exam. The correct electronic configuration of cerium 3 plus cation is the following one, having cerium atomic number is 58. Now we know Electronic configuration of xenon is 1s2 2s2 2p6, 3s2 3p6, 4s2 3d10 4p6, 5s2 4d10 5p6, 54 electronic number, atomic number xenon of 54. Then cerium atomic number 58, so 4 electron add to each in place, and this electron comes into 6s2 4d1 5d1. Now so electron C3 plus is 3 electron is removed from where outermost shell is 6s, 2 electron removes, and then 5d 1 electron is removed. So electronic configuration of cerium 3 plus is xenon core and only 4f subshell exists, so 4f1. So xenon core 4f1 is the right option, so option A is the correct one. The next question came in 2016 West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination. The time taken for an electron to complete one revolution in Bohr orbit of H atom is the following option. বোর কক্ষকে সম্পূর্ণ প্রদক্ষিণ করার জন্য একটি H পরমাণু কোনো ইলেকট্রনের মোট কত সময় দরকার? We know according to Bohr atomic model, we know mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi, so v is equal to nh by 2 pi mr. Now again we know the time taken for revolution of an electron to rotate a complete revolution in a Bohr orbit is 2 pi r by v. Now putting the values of v from equation 1, we get t is equal to 2 pi r by nh into 2 pi mr. So it becomes 4 pi square mr square by nh. So option C is the correct one. Now the next question is the energy required to break 1 mole, that means 6 into 6.023 into 10 to the 23 of HH bonds in H2 molecule is 436 kilojoule. What is the longer wavelength of light required to break a single HH bond? This is the fourth option. 1 মোল H2 HH বন্ধন ভাঙতে যদি 436 কিলোজুল শক্তির প্রয়োজন হয়, তাহলে সর্বোচ্চ কোন তরঙ্গদৈর্ঘ্যের আলো একটি HH বন্ধন ভাঙতে পারবে? So from the question we know 1 mole of HH bond, that means 6.023 into 10 to the 23 HH bond breakups require 436 into 10 to the power 3 joule amount of energy. To break one HH bond, we require this amount of energy. Now we know E equal to h nu. In place of nu, we write c by lambda. So E equal to h into c by lambda. So lambda is equal to hc by E. Putting all the term in this equation, hc and d, we get values of lambda is equal to 2.74 into 10 to the minus 7 meter. That means 274 nanometer. That means option C is the correct one. The next question is the maximum number of electron having S is equal to minus half in 2p subcell. 2p প্রভাবকে সর্বাধিক কতগুলো ইলেকট্রনের S minus half হবে? Now we know for 2p subcell n value is 2 and L value is 1. For L value 1, each values of L, when L is equal to plus 1, the values of M is equal to plus 1, 0, minus 1. And for each M value, values of S become plus half and minus half. In this way, when you draw this diagram according to Pauli's exclusion principle, then you see that S value minus half arise in 3 cases. In this case, so number of electron designated by 1 electron, then again 1 electron, and only 3 electron is designated where S value is minus half. First option is 2, 1, plus 1 minus half. Second one is 2, 1, 0 minus half. And third one is 2, 1, minus 1 minus half. So maximum 3 electron is designated of S is minus half in 2-piece subcell. That's the first part of my video of atomic structure solved in JEE West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination. Thanks for watching my channel Sujit's Chem Biotech. If you like this type of video, then please subscribe my channel, share and comments on this topic. Again, thanks for watching my channel. In my next video, we discuss about the West Bengal Joint Entrance Exam question from 2017 to 2020. Thank you.